I am going to talk about two English-speaking countries and also about their customs, traditions, music, and the best destination that each country has. These countries are England and Australia. I'm starting with England. It's part of the four countries conforming Britain, which is an island than England, shares with Ireland and Wales. English have many customs. I am going to tell the most remarkable ones. Pubs. They are a little different from bars in the United States. These are known as pubs in England. They are an important symbol in English society because these are places where people meet to chat, eat, and drink with friends. If you ever find yourself in England, don't forget to visit one. Another tradition is bank holiday. This term is known as any holiday in England because bank and almost any kind of commerce are closed. A common trait in English people is punctuality. This is not daily in compromises, much better than Colombia. About England's music. It reached its peak on the 60s. Around this time emerged birds, music and singers and bands which originate many musical movements like rock and pop, which are the most remarkable music genres in the country. On 1962, the Beatles turned into the most popular band in the whole world. Later on, another bands and singers became popular like the Rolling Stones, Elton John, Pink Floyd, Iron Maiden, and some others. England has many of the 32 places acknowledged as historical heritage of humanity by UNESCO. One best destination that this country has to offer is Liverpool, house of the best football clubs like Everton and Liverpool clubs. Also, you can find the famous International Library Museum in this city. Another good place to visit is Stonehenge, one of the most famous archaeological sites in the world. Another interesting place to visit is the Big Ben, which is the icon of England culture. For English people, there is no better way to measure time than this clock. There are other places one can visit like Brighton, London, and Nottingham. Now moving to the other side of the planet, there is a country surrounded by Indian and Pacific Oceans. It's Australia. Many of its cities are coastal like Sydney, Brisbane, and Melbourne. The country is known for Sydney Opera House, the Great Coral Barrier, and unique animals like kangaroo and platypus. Talking about tradition in the country, is customary to have dinner at 7 o'clock at night. Dinner is the most important meal for Australians because it's the most abundant meal in the day. Also, it's customary for people to walk barefooted on the street. Don't freak out about smelly feet on these times you're already using a face mask, so there is no danger for you. Music has a high impact on scenic arts like theater and ballet. Every important city has its own orchestra that represents each of them, and there is National Opera Company which raised its popularity thanks to the talent opera songstress. Dame Joan Sutherland. The main music genre in Australia is jazz, but recently new genres like indie music have become popular. I already mentioned this place, but the Opera House located in Sydney is one of the best destinations in the country. However, if you want to connect with nature, you could go to Tasmania with its forests and mountains, or you could tour into the wilderness and watch a color unique species of animals never seen in other parts of the world. There's another place for the those we love natural that, according to the birds, is the very best place to visit in Australia. Of course, I'm talking about the Great Coral Barrier, where you can find more than 100 of different species of sharks, turtles, and other marine species. Australia has beautiful landscapes to enjoy.